All right, Gulf Coast independent wrestling fans, welcome back to Front Row Fanatics as we're continuing our review of Culture Shock Wrestling's Hardcore Saturday Night, where they had their first annual, I'm going to assume, or whatever, Iron Trinity six-man tag team tournament, and amongst other exciting matches there at the House of Hardcore. And with that being said, hey, shit, damn producer's trying to throw dangerous objects
that's why I'm keeping an eye on her.
Might have to put some protective eyewear on here.
Don't put an eye out putting them on. That's what she said.
Oh. All right, there. Now I'm prepared. Okay.
Who was that masked man?
I don't know. There was some masked guy sitting next to me at the last review that we did, man. Some gangster-looking mug. But anyway, with that being said, I'll pass it off to Internet, and we'll continue on our review at the show.
All right, match number 5 was yet another match in the Iron Trinity tournament, and it pitted the All-Madden team, the first ring, which consisted of AJ Strokes, Cameron Thomas, and the newest member of Team All-Madden, Chase Evans. They took on the team of Team HPW, Cameron Frost, David Prime, and a returning Dorian.
Hell yes. I was beefed when I saw that, man. I got flying my HPW, old school HPW colors here, man. I must admit, I'm not going to lie, I had a chubby when I seen that going on. So,
and you know, we are not ashamed to say we mark out on occasion. But this is pitted two of the top teams at CSW. The first string, you know, we've put them over many times, talked about. They are a cohesive tag team. Two different styles. You have the muscle-bound guy. You have the smaller guy for the high-flying. And now you add in Chase Evans, who who apparently...
Damn barking spiders, baby.
Who apparently is vying for a spot. They called him at one point. I said he was in the JV, and they said he's not even freshman team yet.
Woo!
So...
tough crowd there.
Tough crowd. But anyway, Team HPW against First String. What more can you ask for in a tag team match, six-man action? One of the deciding factors is the size and strength of Dorian.
Yes, the wild man who's been absent from the Gulf Coast scene for, I'd say, about a year now.
Just about a year, 10 months as I can recollect. And we actually had a call from Dorian. He wanted to come in, be on the show. Unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond his control, he was unable to make it. But we have an open invitation, Dorian, anytime you want to come by. Come here, sit with us, shoot the shit. We'll be happy to have you.
Circumstances beyond his control, my ass. He didn't want to come here and take an ass whooping from the Gargoyle for turning on damn Team HPW, which we'll get into that later on in this review, man. Dorian, I got my eye on you, man. You brought me down hard, ruined my buzz, man. Bad thing to do to the Gargoyle.
Well, this match, you know, as you say, in the Iron Trinity, they're going off the point system. So the teams with the highest points would see action at the end of the night. And in this case, both of these teams would be in the main event for the winner of the Iron Trinity tournament. Now, moving on, the CSW Unified Heavyweight title. That match was next. It was a street fight. It pitted the current Unified Heavyweight champion, Mr. Marcus Gibbs, taking on the Iron Fist of the Gulf Coast, the California Kid. Or to those of us who are actually fans, we get to call him the Cali Kid.
That's right.
And what do you want? It's a CSW Saturday night House of Hardcore street fight. Cali Kid, Marcus Gibbs. They were in and out of the ring, hitting each other with canes, straps, chairs, throwing everything in but the kitchen sink. Conclusion of the match, though, saw Marcus Gibbs retain his Unified Heavyweight title.
Absolutely, and there are those who I've noticed on the message boards and stuff that question the viability of having Marcus Gibbs or Cali Kid as your heavyweight champion or whatever. Let me tell you something. Both these guys have held belts or are holding belts in multiple promotions. That ought to tell you something right there. Size is not always the key element in your ability to be a heavyweight champion. Let's look at Mikey Whipwreck in ECW. Yeah. Goddamn, come on, Mikey fucking Whipwreck was the ECW heavyweight champion. So don't be dissing on the kid or Mr. Marcus Gibbs. Two quality, entertaining individuals who always deliver good matches no matter what promotion you see him in. I enjoyed it. Mr. Marcus Gibbs retained the title. We didn't get to do the Cali Kid dance like we did in Panama City.
We were prepared, too.
Yeah, we was ready, but it didn't happen.
This match continued in a long line of promoters pitting two of our favorites against each other. Now, 9 times out of 10, any other promotion, we're going to cheer for Marcus Gibbs. But this is CSW, House of Hardcore. We got to show some love to the California Kid. So, you know, like I said, we are fans of both these guys. And man, just had to give it up for California Kid. I don't think we've seen the end of California Kid versus Marcus Gibbs.
No, I don't think this feud is over by any means. I believe it's going to continue as a hot, burning feud over the long, hot summer. So, I look for more violence and bloodthirsty action between Mr. Gibbs and the Cali Kid.
All right. Match number 7 was the main event. It was the conclusion of the Iron Trinity Tag Team Tournament, and it pitted 3 teams. Team All Madden, which is the first string, against the Sadist Kingdom, Mike Metal and Victor Krug, taking on Team HPW, the Elite, with Cameron Frost, David Prime, and Dorian. And this match was all over the place. I mean, I always say this match was all over the place. This match was all over the place. A lot of innovation, violence in this match. And the ending saw where everybody was tied up. Team Elite, HPW, needed the pinfall, but at the last second, Dorian, you spoke of it earlier. Go ahead and tell the people what happened.
He turned on Team HPW, costing them the victory and becoming the first Iron Trinity Tournament champions. I've been consuming quite a few beers, so I don't remember the exact move or who he put it on. I believe
Cameron
Frost, and left the ring and allowing stinking ass Sadist Kingdom to get the victory and become the Iron Trinity Tournament champions.
Now, for their efforts, I believe Mike Metal, who scored the most points overall, will get a shot at the CSW Unified Heavyweight title.
As being named the tournament MVP by his most individual points in the match.
Right. After the match, at the beginning of the match when the Sadist Kingdom first came out, first match of the night, they played John Riker's music and had everybody hyped up thinking Mr. Violence was there. That didn't happen. At the end of this match, you heard the music, still no John Riker. They called basically everybody idiots for falling for it again. Third time the music came, everybody was like, yeah, get out of here. But out of nowhere, Mr. Violence, John Riker, who's been out of action for a while with a hurt shoulder, hit the ring with a Singapore cane and pretty much he whacked Victor Crew and then went to town on Mike Metal.
Hell yes. Beat him like a dog.
So apparently, upcoming at a show in the near, not too distant future, you will see Mike Metal and John Riker go at it. And man,
I'm sure
that's worth the price of admission.
They have a long history too in Mossy Head with the promotion under various names. So I look for that action to heat up quite a bit during the summer too. So, but all in all, man, the first Iron Trinity tournament, though, I was pretty drunk and really wasn't digging the scoring too much, but very entertaining, great matches. Enjoyed the hell out of myself. So, what more can you ask for? Saturday night, CSW at the House of Hardcore.
We needed it.
Yeah, boy, I was jonesing.
We need to take a break?
Yes.
Producer says we're taking a break, so we'll be right back.